Marine habitats. Marine habitats are large expanses of water. And you know, the old class was say, hey, consisting of oceans, seas and their shores. Characteristics of marine habitats: high salinity, density, waves and currents. Major ecological zone of marine habitats. We have splash zone, intertidal zone.
Nigeria or Japan?
Japan.
See. In the spirit of being the light that lights the path for others, today I've brought another teacher away just like I promised. And I've told you that I'll be the mouthpiece and the whistleblower for every teacher that chooses to do well in this teaching profession. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Teacher Spotlight Show with me, where I bring you amazing teachers who are doing exceptionally well in their fields. And today I have the presence of another exceptional teacher. This teacher is the overall best teacher in Lagos State, Nigeria, for the Moores Award in 2024. She's a recipient of Education District 6 Merit Award in 2023, a Fulbright T Award recipient. She won the prestigious Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement Award. She's recently just been confirmed to join the 206th Annual Conference of the New York Academy of Sciences and was also featured as an exceptional mentor, Principal Education Officer under the District 6 Education District, and she has led her students to several competitions where they've won or claimed remarkable positions. Yellow Cowries Financial Literacy Braining Competition, first runner-up. Ecoland Nigeria, first place position. Ladies and gentlemen, with the joy of the Lord in my heart and the fact that I'm proud of this amazing woman, let me introduce you to Mrs. Adiola Akinshulure, a biology teacher with a difference. Please.
Thank you.
This is her.
Thank you very much. I'm honored. I'm honored to be on your program. Thank you for having
agreeing
me.
to come, even in spite of your busy schedule.
Thank
I feel
you.
so honored.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right, let's get into it because I know you don't have enough time.
It's okay.
What's the driving force? Like all these things, what exactly is pushing you?
Okay, so sometimes 2012, yes, Governor Fashola decided to employ teachers without education qualification. And prior to that time, I personally just wanted to be an international businesswoman. So I already went back to school after my first degree. I had BSc in biochemistry. So, however, I didn't want to continue in science line because going through science honestly was a struggle for me. I had to struggle with science concepts. It was really, really difficult for me learning science subjects. So I just wanted to let me free myself. So I went into the management. I had my MBA and with a focus on marketing management. So I just wanted to do that and I just wanted to explore the world. Along the line, Governor Fashola decided to recruit teachers without education qualification. And I remember my mom just came to me that, you have this thing in you, you know, you could teach people, excuse me, and they could grab like difficult concepts easily. Although it was a really tough one for me, I think we started the fight here and there since 2011, and I think I finally agreed 2012. So, and that was how we started the recruitment process. It was a really tough one. However, in 2013, we were officially employed. And for me, along the line, I said to myself that the struggle that I had with science subjects, I would not allow any of my students go through it. And also for me, I came up with the concept that for me, education is the best product anybody can sell in the world. And one of the things that I learned when I was going through my master's in business administration was strategies, marketing strategies. So For me, I saw biology as a product that I was selling to my students, and I need to adopt every strategy for them to be able to buy that product from me.
Considering that you have a family, you have kids, how do you do all of this?
Okay, so I think that's also one of the things that I'm also teaching, because I know that we have like 90% female in the teaching, and you have so many responsibilities on your neck. So especially when you now want to, when you decide to be exceptional, it comes with lots of demand. Yes, there are so many times when my children are asleep, then I will wake up. Most times I sleep, my sleeping time is 1 a.m., 2 a.m., like that. So I have to work late into the night. So the first thing is, like, I have a supportive family, like they understand how my schedule is. So when I know that I have programs, I have to appeal to them. Please, this period I have interview, I have online this, so I have this, I have that. So they already understand that at this time I don't disturb mommy. And there are sometimes my husband have to say, okay, don't worry, I'll do this for you. And so I have to thank them for that. So many times my principal would tell me, yeah, what's in fact, like you're always leaving these children for this program or that program. So I remember one of the awards that I won. My principal told me that, please, you need to take your children out. So, and I remember the day I was taking them out, I told them that you have been so supportive in my journey. So I won this award. They gave me so amount. So from this amount, I am giving you this. So I carry them along to that. Okay, so mommy is buying all this for you because of the award that I got, and like that. But really, it takes support. It's not really something that you can do on your own. Yes. And my favorite quote has always been, collaboration is better than competition. I have realized in this decade of teaching of mine that I need support of people around me. So many times I need to do this, I need to do that. In fact, so many times I tend to forget so many things that I need to do. However, because of people around me, have you done this? Okay, let me help you with this. Let me do this. Let me do that. That has really helped me.
If you could introduce one major change in the education system, what would it be?
For me, I think it's our curriculum. Our curriculum is not really capturing the need of the present.
Students. Thank God you are saying this.
Yes. So I think for me, it's been um, like, I'm talking to English teacher now, so I have to be mindful of my grammar. So heartache, like, it's really hurting for me, seeing the curriculum that we are still using now is not really capturing. One day, I think just recently, this week or probably last week, somebody posted something that, oh, look at, this is an examination, and they snapped a picture of the hall filled with people doing bricklaying, you know Oyibo people. Yes, that's their examination. And I remember when I went for my Fulbright, at a point when they were taking us round, I said, I am not interested again, because the more I saw, the more unhappy I was. That's, when are we going to get here?
To this stage.
Yes, I almost got emotional. And I remember one of my friends, he said he cried for almost 1 hour, that they were begging him, it's okay. He couldn't just stop himself, that when are we going to get here? So I think if I have to change something, if I have the power to change something, I think it will be our curriculum. Yes, we really need to adjust the curriculum to suit the present challenges, yes, that we have.
What strategies, considering that your students, you can have I don't want to say dull, the ones that are still trying to come up, the ones that are average, and the ones that are flying. How do you try to make your lesson or your teaching suit the three classes of students that you have?
Okay, so one of the things that I learned while I was in the US is what we call multimodality. So the use of multiple um, teaching strategy in one class, to be able to, like, when, yes, to achieve your learning objective. In a class, there's no one size fits all. We have even you and I, the way I learn might be different from the way you learn, and if I have this jacket now, if I give it to you, you might be able to wear it and it will fit you. If I give it to somebody else, it might not fit the person, and I might have somebody that is taller, somebody that is shorter, like that. So but when you are able to accommodate, the first thing is you need to know your students, you need to understand them, then you'll be able to accommodate their learning needs in all that you're doing. However, some of the strategies that I normally adopt, the all that I adopt is like I said, I think I mentioned it earlier, is edutainment. All of them, one thing is that they love music. I think some days ago, my principal just came, papa, papa, come. Okay, was the child brought the girl? She brought the girl. I said, "Oh yeah, the song that you were singing, sing it now." And she said, she was just walking on the corridor and she was singing it with all excitement. And she just said, "Oh yeah, you should really know the song. Oh yeah, join her." And she now called another person. You should really know the song. Join her. She now said, "No, I don't know. You did not teach me when I was in SS2, so I didn't teach their class." So my principal now said, "This is not fair. So that means I will have to bring you to the assembly ground. Come and teach everybody." What was the song? From my fingers to my toe, I'm full of bones. So I think number one is to be able to get to any students, whether dull, whether in between, whether the high flyers, is that you are able to come to their level. That's the first thing. You're able to come to their level. So they don't see it like, oh, you've been off. I have one very, very wonderful boy. Oh my God, that boy can disturb, you know. But when I get to a class, that's the thing that I do. I identify them. I know their needs. I know their weaknesses. I know their strengths. And that's what I build on. Those of them that I know that they have that energy, they can't just keep quiet. Okay. Oh yeah. There was a particular set, they composed a song for me. Marina Habitat. Marine habitats are large expanses of water. And the whole class was saying, hey, consisting of oceans, seas and their shores, characteristics of marine habitats. When I look back and I look at those students, they were the students that were termed as the bad ones. But they have a skill, they have something else that you can leverage on. So it's very important that you're able to identify your student. Okay, this might not be able to talk grammar. And I have another one. Ify, oh my God, just tell Ify come and present. So when you're talking about this, she's always, when it comes to presentation. So I know that when it comes to presentation, these students of mine, they are very good. When it comes to probably singing and the rest, okay, just go and compose a song, come and sing for us. And they are able to, and I tell them, when they compose a song, all the concepts in probably a minute, they can sing everything. Characteristics of marine habitat: high salinity, density, waves and currents. Major ecological zone of marine habitat. We have splash zone, intertidal zone. And I remember the first day they sang that song, I was blown away. That, oh my God, these are the so-called bad students, and they came up with something out of the world, and I can continue to give so many examples. So it's just about identifying their strengths and weaknesses and leveraging on it.
When I was in secondary school, biology was part of our five compulsory subjects. So I think biology is now just for science students.
I think yes, when it gets to SS3, some of them drop it. It's not really compulsory
Do you
like
think
before. No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Like, I encourage my students, even I love teaching commercial students, all those art students, even I prefer teaching them to teaching, yes, because I feel that's the only, I tell them that even the science student, when I'm teaching them, I tell all my students, I am not teaching you because I want you to pass WAEC. No, beyond WAEC, there's your life. I've had cases of students coming to me and they'll say, oh, excuse me, ma, what you just said now. I remember a student came to me recently and she said, what will make a woman to die or to bleed to death after giving birth? That question actually struck me. And I said, oh, I think we studied that when we were looking at reproductive health, that, okay, this could lead to it, that could lead to it. And she said, okay, because that was what happened to my mom. It really touched me. Yes. So, and so many people, they some come, Sumima, I've been menstruating for this long, blah blah blah, and I'll tell them, oh, this, I think it could be hormonal imbalance. I've had it before, blah blah blah. Okay, just tell your mom to take you to the hospital for medical attention. So I tell them that biology beyond person work is your personal life. From the moment that even while you are asleep, safe is biology, because your heart is still pumping blood. If anything happens to any of your artery, your, let's say, the aorta, that's the artery that takes blood out of the heart. If there's a blockage there, that's the end of that person. So as long as you can breathe, you can eat. I tell biology is so interesting, honestly. Honestly.
What's your plan? What should we be expecting from you?
Okay, so for 2025, I plan to work with girls. It has always been on my mind. Fine, I've been doing some stuff with them. However, I want to take it to another level. I'm already planning a program, She Flies. So I hope to bring experts in drone to come talk to my students, encourage them. Out of every 10 students that is studying, my last SS3 students, when they left, I gave them a questionnaire to fill, and I asked them if they want to, for which aspects of science they would like to go in. So I think I had more of the male going, saying engineering. I never had, no girls, none of them was saying engineering or technology. So, and however, technology is actually the language of the future, and even now, safe.
Now.
So there's practically anything you do that you won't talk about technology. So, like, that's actually
Practically nothing.
yes,
you do.
yes. There's practically nothing you do. Yes, thank you. So that you would not need technology for. So I want to encourage them to go in that line. So I want to do stuff in that line now, and I'm thinking of that She Flies. That's always coming to my
The
head.
name is that.
Yes.
That She Flies, please.
Yes.
Say by it.
Hopefully, I'm also working on some grants. I've actually gotten some in the past. I've won the Global Teacher Grants from International Research and Exchange or something, IREX. So I hope that it's actually in the pipeline. I hope that it comes true. So I'm actually looking at doing some stuff too in environmental. Yes, so climate change, because it's really affecting us. We look at it that these days when it rains extremely, and when it is hot, in fact,
Extremely.
yes, I remember last week my face was practically itching on my way home. So what is really responsible for that? That's climate change. So we need to educate those around us. And this climate change is actually as a result of some of our own activities. So what can we do to actually, if not totally eradicate, but at least reduce it? So I hope to do something in that line too next year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm so grateful.
Thank you for having
permit
me.
me to say I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. You're doing such an amazing job. God bless you.
Amen. Thank you.
All right. As you all know, you're supposed to recommend a teacher that has tremendously changed your life in the comment section. Please recommend a teacher today. Type his or her name in the comment section, the school you graduated from, and maybe the phone number. Send the phone number to my DM on all my social media platforms, the Oyidalara, or you send a mail to me on the email on your screen. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please, if you're a fan of Mr. Kinshulure, please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe to this channel. I'm sure you enjoyed this session. Please like and leave a comment. And God bless you.
Amen. Thank you.
All right, let's play this game.
Okay.
It is called rapid fire questions.
Okay.
You have to answer these questions as fast as you could.
Okay.
Coffee or tea?
See,
Favorite quote?
collaboration is better than competition.
Dream vacation spot?
US.
Nigeria or Japan?
Japan.
See.
Sorry, repeat that question again.
You stay in Nigeria or in Japan?
Anywhere God says.
Favorite time of the year or holiday?
December.
That's Christmas.
Christmas,
season, right?
yes, Christmas.
Mentor or role model?
Both. They are
Oh.
important, yes.
Pizza or shawarma?
Shawarma you.
Reading or sleeping?
Reading. Reading.
All right.
Even when I'm sleeping, I'm still
Yes,
reading.
you see,